Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Perf Damage.
Welcome.
This is the show where we usually talk about the secret histories of Hollywood,
And
but
film restoration sometimes.
that's true.
But not today.
Now, today we're going to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot lately. But today we're going to do a little special edition video to wrap up the end of the year.
Holiday theme. We're going to talk
right.
about some of our traditions that we do every year.
Yeah, we're going to share some of our holiday traditions with you guys before we wrap up the year
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to...
Until we welcome in 2025.
That's right, because we have a lot of cool stuff we've been prepping for, but it's just not ready yet.
Yep, not going to make it this year.
Right, so what are we going to do today?
Well, we're going to start out by decorating the tree. Then we're going to go into one of our sweet traditions that we do every year.
Very sweet tradition, which we've been doing for 15 years now. And then
we're going to wrap it up with your favorite thing.
Some holiday music. That's right. If you were burned out on holiday songs, well, we have got the playlist to rescue your ears. It's untraditional, unexpected, and 100% Perf Damage approved.
Yeah, definitely something to kind of switch it up a little bit this year.
That's right. That's right.
And you'll also talk about some of the new acquisitions that you got for your album collection.
Yeah, my little Christmas album collection.
Some treasures.
Yes.
So if any of that seems interesting to you, stay tuned.
I got 2 new ornaments this year. I got Godzilla, got Beverly Crusher. Rip. Out of the 2 new ornaments I got this year, Godzilla and Beverly Crusher, which one should I put on the tree first? Which one? Which one?
Pick one.
Which one?
No ripples, pick one.
Which one should I put on the tree first?
Pick one.
Rip. Godzilla? Okay, you got it. Ripley told me to put Godzilla on the tree first, so gotta find a good spot for Godzilla. So.
All right, this year I'm super excited to add a Terminator T-800 endoskeleton to the tree. This seems like one that they should have put out a long time ago. He's gonna go on for sure. And then Cad Bane, and actually a decent Padme Amidala in action. And as usual, Yoda goes on top. Our tree is always protected by a Jedi.
Jabba's not working, so take out the old batteries, put in new ones. We have to do it every year.
Hey Adam, you still haven't taken the price tag off on this one.
Well, you left a price tag on the bottom of the John Waters one. You're gonna have to take care of that.
Whoops. Oh yeah. Whoops.
Another one of our holiday traditions is making macarons. And that's something we've been doing for about 15 years now. We make macarons, we pack them in little boxes, and we give them out to everybody. Everybody on the Paramount lot, and then you'll hand them out on the Jimmy Kimmel show where you work. Everybody
actually, that's like my work identity. Is
Yeah.
I'm the macaron guy.
That's right. Yeah. So we've been doing that for a long time now. We've got our standard flavors,
we always do peppermint, and
we
we do the espresso ganache.
Yeah, and then we mix. We try to throw in new flavors every year.
Yeah, try something new. And because we do so many cookies, we kind of divide and conquer. So Charlotte does the shells, and then I do the filling. But last year, we got a little busy. We didn't end up doing like the large group of macarons that we usually do. But I got invited to the director of Jimmy Kimmel's holiday party, and he was like, dude, you got to bring some macarons.
Yeah, last minute. This was like the day before.
Right. And so, Charlotte was actually in a session that day. And I was like, we've been doing them for so long. I was like, don't worry, I got it. Just leave me the recipe. You know, I can handle it myself. It's not that big a deal. It's only a single batch. It's not going to be like a big, you know, production.
And if you know anything about making macarons, they're very finicky cookies. They're not difficult. You just have to know how to do it.
Yeah, and you get better through trial and error, and we've been doing them for so long, but I wasn't doing the shells. So
no, you never have.
This was new ground for me, but I was like, man, I've observed for so long, I could probably do this, being my normal overconfident self.
Yeah. So I gave you the recipe, and I told you, follow the recipe and weigh the ingredients. You're not one to weigh ingredients, but I told you, weigh the ingredients.
So, of course, I didn't weigh the ingredients. Very first thing I didn't do was weigh the ingredients. I was like, oh, you know, Charlotte's like kind of making this overly hard. You know, I don't need to do that. I could skip that.
There's four ingredients
I'll measure
to weigh.
them. I'll measure them. It's not that big a deal. It was a big deal.
I left the session early because I knew waiting at home was probably a disaster, and I would probably need to come home and make one batch at least.
Oh, it was a disaster too. And I was not trying to admit defeat, so I kept it quiet. And luckily she walked in the door with enough time to actually make the shells.
Yeah, I walked in and discovered
way.
The flattest cookies I've ever seen.
They were so pitiful.
They were
so pitiful.
They were. But I wasn't like, I told you so.
No,
said,
she just like went into action.
I said, you didn't weigh the ingredients, did you?
And I said, no. First thing you told me to do, didn't do it.
Yeah. But this year I made sure when we were doing the shells to show you how to do it.
Right, yes.
And I think you get it now.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. What the heck does this have to do with movies?
Well, macarons have everything to do with
They're
the movies.
always in movies,
yes.
right?
Ooh, macarons. Try one. Chefs say things.
Fine. One macaron. But then I need to find... What was that?
Macaron?
That's delicious.
Eat more. You're a chef.
Oh, strawberry, caramel, vanilla. So soft and squishy.
I can't wait all day. I'm leaving.
Ah, don't be silly. It's just 2 minutes to 4.
No one's coming to tea. It's too...
There we go. There's our movie tie-in. So, all right. If anybody wants the recipe for macarons, and they promise they'll weigh the ingredients.
Well, that's my number one tip.
Yeah.
Weigh the ingredients,
Yeah,
people.
no. If you want the recipe, just send us an email. perfdamage.com. Send us an email. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it too. You can do it too. If
You
we
can
can
do
do
it.
it, you can do it.
You can do it. Holiday tradition, done. Movie tie-in. Next.
So, Charlotte, what's new in the collection this year?
Well, we have a few new additions this year. We have a few new 45s. Let's Stay Together Till After Christmas by Terry Fell and the Fellers. Santa Won't Be Blue This Christmas by Jimmy Charles, which is actually on our Perf Damage holiday playlist on Spotify. And then Max Headroom, Merry Christmas Santa Claus, You're a Lovely Guy. Had to get a new synth one this year. This is A Christmas Yet to Come by Joseph Bird. This, not a Moog one, but an ARP 2600 synthesizer. And this one's, it's not bad. It's pretty tame as far as the synths go. I like it that it came from WNDY, I guess was a early Chicago radio
Yeah,
station.
windy.
Yeah. This one I was really excited to get. I actually had to import this from France. I've had this on my list for probably 10 years.
Cool.
I don't know why I never got it before, but it claims to be the first ever electronic Christmas album ever recorded on synthesizers.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true, but it's got a really great version of Ave Maria. Version of this song, and it's the whole song that's good. It's not just a part of it. So I don't know, it's really hit or miss with these synth albums. You just never know. So
But you have to have them all.
But you do, you have to have them all. You do have to have them all.
And as we teased at the beginning, there is a holiday playlist, so you can go to perfdamage.com or on Spotify and search for Perf Damage Holiday Playlist, and you can find it.
Daddy, will Santa Claus ever have to die? Like my mama did when she left you and died.
We're breaking up for Christmas. It's the best idea we've had. I hate your family traditions. You can't stand my dad.
So you're off the hook for shopping. This is the only gift I need. We're just breaking up for Christmas, and I'll see you New Year's Eve.
I want a casting couch for Christmas, one to call my very own, one on which a girl could retire with an occasional piece in front of the fire.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire. Hot sauce dripping from their toes. You
All the goodies there.
Yeah, all the kind of off the beaten track tracks.
Off the beaten track.
Tracks.
Also, very inappropriate at times. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, just a warning.
Just a warning, okay?
But in a comedic way.
Comedic.
Yeah. Well. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
Until next year.
What? Until next year.
Thanks for joining us here on Perf Damage.
This is your music, news, and weather station, bringing you the best in Christmas music on this beautiful Christmas Eve.
Look outside, the snow is falling. What a sight to see. Daddy will be coming home as happy as can be. He'll be walking through the door 10 minutes after 9. 'Cause the bus he takes each night is always right on time. It's gonna be a very Merry Christmas with all the children by the Christmas making spirits bright. What fun it is to...
We're sorry to interrupt this program, but a bulletin has just been handed me. There's been a serious accident involving the number 5 bus out of New Haven. The only information we have is that the bus skidded on a patch of ice and slammed into a tree. Stay tuned to this station for further details.
Mommy, isn't that the bus Daddy rides each night?
Put your mind at ease, my children. Everything's all right. Everyone, don't get excited. Things will be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen on this Christmas Day. It's gonna be a very Merry Christmas with all the children by the Christmas tree. It's gonna be a real old-fashioned Christmas for my children, their daddy, and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed the latest report involving bus number 5 out of New Haven. And from all indications, we're sorry to report that there were no survivors.
Oh my God, this just can't happen. What am I to do? What have I got left in life to look forward to?
Who will walk me down the aisle on my wedding day? Who is gonna buy me toys and take me out to play? Daddy! Daddy!
Merry Christmas, everybody. I know it's late, but I missed my bus. Well, don't just stand there. Help me with these presents.
It's gonna be